It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And away we go from Wisconsin. Here's Carter on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Packers will take over possession. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the pistol, here's Love. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw. Here's Love. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll try and punch it in. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Come on, set.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
Ready.
He finds him right side. Good game here as he heads out of bounds.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready up.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Jordan Love, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Evans now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Packers take possession of the football. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Love out of the shotgun. The throw is caught. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Love from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. 1st and 10, Murray. Throw left side, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Big ass over. 2-2.
Murray setting up to throw. He's on the move. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it. Bouncing football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Hits him on the out route. And he... inside the 15 before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
18, right, 18. Here we go.
Motioning Watson left. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's got him, that's Addison. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at first down here.
70 Lions, 7 Pirates, go!
Shotgun now for Love. He fires one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 38 out of the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Hand off to the back. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Come 19. Ready?
2nd and 10 now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Now Murray on the play fake. Chased out to his right. Hits his running back. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out. From the gun, it's Murray. Forced out to his right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Now Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He puts some air under this one deep. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Max Melton with the INT. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Murray. Rolling, and he can escape no longer. They roll him over and bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come on, come on.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And a man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. And now it's second down. Here's Love to throw. Escapes out to the left. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers driving from the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Love to throw again. Hauled in by Musgrave. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down throw, here's Love. That's complete to Musgrave. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. From the 33 on 2nd down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. This one intended for the running back. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Takes the handoff, now Love. It is caught left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Touchdown, Green Bay! So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Carter on the return. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Murray from the pistol. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers are going to take over after the interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
To the air, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He lets one fly deep down, and they pick him off again. And Cooper takes it away. And the Packers take over on an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Fits it through the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
On the jump. Buffalo 18. Set, hurt.
From the pistol, here's Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Evans now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. The lateral goes haywire, live ball. Packers pick it up. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers piling it on going into halftime. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kate, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have two hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense, well, they took advantage.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion.
Hey, smash. Trap 60, trap 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So it's going to be 4th and short. The Packers send out their punting unit. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Cardinals football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Flush down now to his left. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
Third and long for him here. Getting out to his left. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They snap it to Murray. And they get to him. The fourth down gamble backfires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
So after we saw fourth down last snap, now we've got first and goal. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Cowboy 80.
Another chance for it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers make it a 3-possession game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Dicker tacks down the extra point. And the Packers push their lead to 18. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Carter on the return. Return's looking good so far. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He stays up. He'll fire it deep, back towards the... And they pick him off again! Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And the Packers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Evans now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now they send their back in motion right. 1st and 10, Murray. He's trying to go deep again. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go.
Here's the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Go.
They give it to him again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. On now comes their punter. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's loaded another one up. It is caught at the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back-to-back carries here. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Cardinals have it, 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's on the move. Oh, he got free. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Here's a give straight up the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets 4, but not there yet. That brings up 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Take over.
Give now to the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Set. Hurt.
Back to the well again. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Another carry for him. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Let's go. Ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
18 Rattler, 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pot, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out. Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So out now comes the punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. So a historic venue in football sees yet